back to my channel. So today's video is going to be somewhat like laid back. I'm going to be doing a yearly favorites video, and just because of the fact that I have so many yearly favorites, I am not going to be like physically showing you guys the products. I will put a picture up like right here, you know, in this area, so you guys will be able to see what products I'm talking about. So I have my list here. So without further ado, I'm really just going to jump right into this video because I'm scared it's going to be long because you know how I am. And so yeah, we're going to start with beauty. Anyway, so if you see my phone, it's just because I'm looking at my list here. So we are just going to hop right into this. Okay, so the first product that I have to talk about is the AOA Baked Highlighter in Cream Puff. Now, this is something that I have loved. I love all the AOA baked highlighters. You guys know this. I've talked about them before. AOA Studio is the Shop Mise brand. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave the link down below, and I'll also pop up some videos on the screen so you guys can see some hauls and try-ons and stuff that I've done from them. But basically, it's a $1 website. You guys know. So basically, that has been one of my favorite highlighters this entire year that at least from when I've got it, I have used it non-stop. It is such a good highlight, and for only $1, you really cannot beat it. Okay, so my second favorite is Cover FX Blurring Primer. I've talked about this, I don't know how long on my channel now, but I do love the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I feel like it fills in my pores so well, so smooth. It is pretty expensive, but I think it's well worth your money because you only need to use a little bit at a time, so it's going to last you a really long time. Next is the AOA Studio Setting Powder. You guys know, again, I've talked about this a trillion times on my channel before. I love that setting powder. It's so good. It's only $1. I love it. I've used it non-stop. It is the brightening one. That's the only one that I've used where I have bought backups of it just for when I run out because I love it that much. It's like the only one that I've been using lately. So I love that. Wet n Wild highlighting brush. I actually have this right here so I can show you. This is what the Wet n Wild highlighting brush that I'm talking about looks like. This is the P75 brush. This is like the rose gold or whatever handled ones with the gray top. I freaking love this. This is maybe $5. I bought mine on Amazon. You can get it at probably Walmart, Ulta, Amazon, Wet n Wild's website. You can get this a lot of places. I love this. It's got the little grippy for your finger. I've talked about this a million times before. I've used that non-stop for my highlighter since I got it, so I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best highlighting brushes that I've used, and it's really affordable as well. AOA Studio Liquid Liner. I also have that right here. Anything that's easy to grab, I'm just going to go for it, but some of this stuff I'm not going to be able to grab. So this is the liquid liner that I'm talking about. This is just the Wonder Liquid Eyeliner by AOA Studio in the color black. I love this. I think it's a really standard liquid liner. It does have a brush tip on it, which I do like a lot. It's just a standard black liner. I do really like it, and it's only $1, so I really appreciate this. Okay, Maybelline Superstay Foundation. I know you guys have heard a trillion things about these as well, not just from me. Everyone loves this. This is a very affordable foundation by Maybelline. Mine is really dirty, don't judge. But it is like $8. I freaking love it. Again, not wearing it today. I know I suck. But I love it. That is my all-time favorite foundation right now. I feel like I'm not big on spending a ton of money on foundation. I will not drop $30 on foundation. No, ma'am. AOA Studio Lip Oil. Okay. I don't have this in here. It's actually in my bathroom because it's like just a lip oil. It is so hydrating, you guys, and it smells good and tastes good, and it's an oil, so it's a different kind of hydration than like a chapstick or even like a squeezy tube chapstick. It's really different, and it's really light. Like if you're not into like really thick chapsticks or something like that, you can put this on and it's really light, but it still moisturizes your lips so good. So I really love it. This is the Amazon eyeshadow palette. I'll again have the thing up at the top so you guys can see the video where I use this. But this is just the colorful palette with the two like little, you know, things. I freaking love this. Again, my friend actually gave me this, but you can get it on Amazon for maybe like $10. Probably not even, honestly. I I love that. That has become like my go-to for colorful looks because it's got literally every color of the rainbow and it is very pigmented and really, really good. So I will insert the video here for you guys can watch it if you would like to. LA Colors White Pencil. So this is the pencil that I'm talking about. It is just a LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color, I don't know, white. I think it's Seashells, yeah. Seashells, it's just white. I love this. I've been using this on my bottom like waterline and it really makes a difference. This is so creamy and so nice, and again, only $1. AOA Studio liquid lipsticks. Now this is just a general thing. I've got a lot of them and I love them. This is one on my lips right now. This is in the color Sugar. Basically just look like this. They look a lot like the ColourPop ones, honestly. This is a ColourPop and then this is these. So they do look similar. They're only $1 and I really like them. As you see, this one on my lips is really pigmented, not drying at all, really comfortable. It's only super drying if you like layer it up a bunch of times, but they're super pigmented, so you shouldn't really have to do that. Galactic liquid lipstick. Okay, this I don't have with me either because it's in my bathroom. Now this lipstick is so good. Like when I tell you this lasts all freaking day without like coming off in the middle of my lips, without fading at all. So good. Galactic lipsticks are very long lasting and that's exactly why it's in my bathroom right now, because when I decide to like wear stuff to work, I want something that's going to stay on my lips for a long time, obviously. So I have left that in my bathroom because I love that for like long 8-hour shifts at work. It'll last me the whole time. Eating, drinking, talking, sneezing, whatever. I love it. AOA Studio Sponges. I've got both of them here and they're both really dirty, so don't judge me. But here they are. I just used this one. I know, okay? And this one is the other one that I've got. Like, can we just... I love them. They're only $1. You can buy 20 of them and that will equate to one beauty blender. Y'all, I don't think so. No, ma'am. These are bomb. So squishy. I've talked about them plenty of times. If you've watched any video of mine, I've probably talked about it in there. So I love them. Go get you some. Go get you a lot. I don't know. Alamar Cosmetic Eyeshadow Blending Brush. I've got that right here too. Blends like a dream. Like, no lie, you can go and blend for 3 seconds and you'll be done. You'll be done. And this is again Alamar Cosmetics. This has become my favorite blending brush. Fashion. Alright, so I don't have a whole lot of fashion ones. I do have my black booties. I have loved those. You guys know what I'm talking about. I show them in all of my fashion videos basically because they're so nice. They go with everything. You can dress them up, dress them down, like whatever. So good. Okay, my red trench coat. Now I know I got this close to the end of the year. So is the other thing that I'm going to talk about. I got closer to the end of the year. It's very warm, very long, very dressy. You know, like I feel like it just, you could put the coat on with like a t-shirt and jeans and you look put together. You look like you tried and you didn't. It's a coat. I love it. Make sure you guys check out my fashion videos so you guys can see that in action paired with awesome outfits. Next is my fuzzy white coat. I actually got this as a gift for my birthday.
Like
it's just my fuzzy white coat.
Nice,
you guys have
so
saw it in my winter lookbook. I will try to pull up clips like I said, but I love this. Now the only thing is it doesn't look completely like put together if you throw it just on top of anything, right? It's very big and fluffy and you know, like you don't look that great. It kind of like hides all your curves and everything. You just look like a polar bear. But I'm so down for that. Like in the winter time, I am not about looking cute. Like I just want to be warm. Wearing it like non-stop. Sometimes I literally wear it in my house because it's cold and it's comfortable. It's like wearing a blanket. I freaking love it. Okay, Plan app. Now this is stuff I can show you. So the Plan app, this is what it looks like. Basically, this is how I plan on my Instagram posts. I know I'm like exposing myself right now, but this is how I plan out my Instagram posts. As you see, there's some pictures up here that are not on my Instagram yet, so like sneak peek. Basically just take the picture and then I put the caption and then I put it for whatever day. Now it doesn't automatically post for me, but it does send me a little notification to remind me to post on my Instagram. And this is basically how I keep my life together and how I let you know about videos, etc. Snapseed. Okay, this is a editing app, and basically this is what it looks like. I'm just going to use a picture of me and my coworker. Hello, look at us. And so the tools is my favorite. Look, you have selective, and you can literally click an area. You can go, okay, brightness, and then you can brighten up that area. Look at that. I love that. Like when you have, I don't know, this is just so good for me because it's like, it's selective. That's the biggest feature on this that I use, opposed to like other editing apps. On why I like this one is because you can really pinpoint like what you're changing and where, and I love that. I feel like that can really change your entire photo. The next two things are shows. So Gossip Girl and Grey's Anatomy. Alright, I'm actually going to add another one in there, The Good Doctor. Okay, so I'm not done with The Good Doctor yet. We are like in the process of still watching it. Obviously it's still playing, I think. So that is so good. Gossip Girl, if you don't know what that is basically Serena and Blair, okay, and they live in New York, and basically you just see their life in New York and like the Upper East Side, as opposed to like, it just really is such a good show. For the guys out there, I don't think you'll really like this show, obviously, but for the ladies, if you're into that kind of stuff, I think you'll really like Gossip Girl. If you haven't watched it yet, just go ahead and watch it. I feel like it's one of those shows that you could just watch over and over again. Okay. Grey's Anatomy, I could go on forever about Grey's. This place in a hospital, you see their doctors and surgeons and everything, so you get like action to like crazy stuff that happens. I love it. The storyline is perfect. Shonda Rhimes hates us all, but it's fine. I love it. Love the show. The Good Doctor, if you don't know what that is, it is a new show. I think it's on Hulu. I think it's on Hulu and not on Netflix. I could be wrong, but I think it's just on Hulu. So The Good Doctor is basically about a doctor that has autism, and just like how he is he's actually a surgeon, like not just a doctor, but he's a surgeon, and he has autism. So it kind of just brings you like through his life and just really explaining what kind of obstacles that he goes through as an autistic surgeon. And it's such a good show. It reminds me a lot of Grey's Anatomy. Like if you're into those kinds of shows, I think you'll really like this, because like the twist of him having autism is really interesting to me. So next I have two like beverages kind of. I've been really into smoothies lately, and these ones from Lidl that are like already in a bottle. Basically any of the bottled smoothies that I've had, I love. I drink one like once a day. So yes. Kombucha. Now look, I work at a coffee shop. I work at Starbucks, right? I'm a shift supervisor there, so my body is fueled by caffeine, literally. And sometimes you don't want to drink coffee. You know what I mean? Like coffee sometimes doesn't sit well in my stomach. It can upset my stomach if I have enough of it, as well as like the fact that I have coffee and lattes and stuff made with dairy or like whatever. My body just gets kind of weird sometimes. Kombucha is a better way for me to, one, like I don't drink soda, so the fizziness in kombucha kind of like gives me that like soda vibe without actually having soda, and it gives me energy. So I feel like it's a win-win. That is actually the end of my video. That was all my favorites. I feel like it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. That is it for this video. I have rambled enough, I feel like. I feel like I just haven't sat in front of the camera in a long time. This video will be up after Christmas, I believe. So I hope you guys all had a good Christmas. I'm sorry I didn't post on Christmas Day. That fell on a Tuesday, which is like one of my uploading days. I just figured everyone would really want to be with their families, and I just wasn't really going to, you know, I didn't want to like work on anything while I was with my family. I mean, I'm going to be pretty busy for the next few days. It's actually the 23rd right now that I'm filming this. So we're going to be busy for the next few days. So I figured, you know, I'll just keep you guys updated on my Instagram and everything. So make sure that you guys follow that. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you guys subscribe before you leave. And I will just catch you guys in my next video. Bye!